The name of the light. Yeah, that's how she is. But also, the show doesn't solely focus on her though. But I do think that yeah, they made her in a way that's almost too much. You know, she is too much, reaching on that whole Mary Sue level. Ah, Mistress Astera, will you be venturing forth today? Be sure to take care if so, though they say the star shower was harmless, and one could never be too careful. But I concede it so that concede it is not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after herself. Old habits, you understand. Bella! Oh, how very opportune. Oh, it's okay. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Got you, Morin. Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. For all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of Ardbert. You two were surprised to see him, I think. Because he's not real! He's a fucking phony! At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all. But I could see the effect his words had on the people, on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and, well, you know the rest. Faker, phony! When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Bella, for giving the voice to the truth, restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, I will. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. I mean, makes sense, you know. Like I said, it's not bad so far for the show it is. You know, for being a show, it's not bad. It's better than House of Dragons, in my opinion. After seeing the first episode, it is. But, yeah. Lore-wise, I'm not going to say it's entirely accurate, of course. Can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? Very well. But tell me the situation in the city. Yeah. Situation in the city? Do you mean the people awakening as Warriors of Light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances around Ardbert's return, history tells us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that what that requires an understanding of Warriors of Light in a broader Vranditic context. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it may grant you a better grasp of that which is currently that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium but the world at large. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. Okay. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, miss. I bid you a pleasant day. Someone who doesn't know much about the lore, I'm really irritated with the whole she won't listen to anyone because she's a strong female character who doesn't need any help. Yep. Yep. And that's the toxicity standpoint of men are shit and she needs no man kind of thing. Because if you notice, Casey, it's only men. Yeah, exactly, Andy. That's like, it's like every show these days. That's exactly it. Hey, David, how you doing? I got distracted. Okay. Oren, I'm glad you're doing good. What are you doing in this fine night? Bella, excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. I'm doing alright. I've had a decent day. Some hiccups every now and then, but a decent day nonetheless. Like, I'm getting really irritated with the strong female character doesn't not being reasonable and being bitchy, but being seen as like a role model just because they're good at fighting. Yeah. As a great many works make reference to the words of light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Do it, Morin. Ah, my buddies. Buddies. Warriors of light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. Buddies. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge on familiars, and Alf now volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd still be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Just fucking join, Reen. You don't have to ask about everything. Of course. The more the merrier. If you'd care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. It's like the same three conflicts over the course of so every episode, it's a conflict, it resolves. Conflict resolves, and then it restarts. Hey, Prodigy, how you doing? The one to pour over the annals of Vandrick history, one would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name a few, there was Stotherwill, legendary first king of Lakeland, Broadfort and Salard, the fabled Dran and Galgent duo of Voidbert. And no list of Vendrick heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ronka. Its older text, she too was called a Warrior of Light. Care about interesting characters, and if the only trait of a character is that they're a strong female, it gets boring pretty quick. And Lord of the Rings proved the only Galadriel that a character don't need to be. Yeah, exactly. How's everyone? I'm doing all right. I don't know about Casey and Andy, but I'm doing all right. We're just plowing through this main story quest. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations with the title. But it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear. The title used to be exalt, not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. Books. Oh, that looks like the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, that's straight up, that is just the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1. Yeah. This, my friends, is Novran's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of light, the hero styled himself as its foot soldier. Thus did he become known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the self-same epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, Warriors of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of common skill and valor. Same with the new Star Wars, people try to defend it, saying the only hate on it because it's a strong female character. No, I hate on it because that's the only trait the character has. It's such a boring, Yeah, I feel like that's a complaint a lot of people. It's like, oh, you just hate on the so and so because it's a strong, independent female. It's like, nah, dude. If they're boring as shit and their only character trait is that they're a strong, independent female, then what's the point? There needs to be more than just that if they're going to be a good character. Well, well, the plot thickens. As you know, the Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Confirmed Prodigy hates women, confirmed. Twitch, I didn't mean it. Twitch, I'm sorry. Nor does this custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let's imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself a warrior of light. Casey, put the gun down! Casey, stop it! Yeah. I didn't throw anything. Dude, I want cookies. Lucky. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero. And conversely, there will have been no few heroes who are not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses. And over time they came to use the word of light and the word hero interchangeably. That's about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds, if crossing the rift was that easy. True, though. Hyland did call me a warrior of light, that's right. Hyland was like, hey bitch, you're a warrior of light, congrats. She did? I've never heard her voice myself, but I can feel her presence, perhaps through Menphilia. At any rate, assuming all this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ashians would have been amused. Have the world at large associate light, and my extension Heidelin with good must have added insult to injury. Well, this discussion is undeniably fascinating. I wonder, should I be privy to it? Perhaps I would be better if I excluded myself. No need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Oh god, what was it? Who was it? How was it? It's a child! I will fight the child. How many children could you take on in a fight? Rikitio, are you alright? Rikitio. Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You son of a fish. You too are kill Irwell. Yeah, you fucking kids. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you... Fucking kids, dude. Warrior of Darkness. My name is Rikitio, and I want to help everyone. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. First, you have to be chosen by God, okay? That's the first step of becoming a hero. Yeah, you gotta get an emo haircut, okay? You gotta get some cool clothes. Ba da 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 da. Rikitio. So I want to be a warrior of light, but but not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be a kind that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. She wants to be like Kryl, who also has the echo but is a healer. Wait, I'm pretty sure Kryl's a healer. At least we haven't seen combat with Kryl in a while. I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Novarant. I told Arkil and Earwell this. They said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman sucks. I mean, yeah, especially the second movie is really bad. The first movie, yeah, the first movie I think she does good. The second movie is so bad. So bad. It's cringy bad. Like, yeah, she straight up grapes a guy. The second movie is one of the worst things ever invented. Not wrong. This place is so big and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. What do you want me to bow down to your feet, Casey, and kiss your toes? Like, what are you asking? My goodness. Oh my goodness, Casey. I was asking Casey if she could please get me water, because since she just got herself some. And I kept saying please, and she's like, oh, I hear you say please, but what else? If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions there. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. But Esteemed Warrior of Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Rickettio to Spriggerix, rather than through tomes. I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chichirigans at their work. Thank you, Casey. Sounds like a plan. It seems we've finished here, so we'll come with you. Last one, Spriggs, you're all right, and get fucked, kid. I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're going to be the rotten egg. Oh, they're leaving before me. I gotta fucking. No, why am I always lost to leave? I like the outfit. It's a pretty cool outfit. Anyways, I need to teleport. In case this outfit, look, they even got the carbuncle. They got the carbuncles stuff, like shoes, dude. Look at them shoes, though. Spigaragarix, we can go to the gate. You are strutting all these says, how am I strutting? That's not my outfit. Someone else's outfit. If you on purpose make political points your main focus on the character of the movie, of course you're going to get a lot of bad exactly. Movie, let's be honest, unless the movie is supposed to be about politics, don't bring politics into movies. Like real life politics. Why? Because I don't want to fucking watch a movie and have to worry if it's politically correct. Jazmiel. This quest is actually really long. Well now, what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few our infirmary yearns to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The gods who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that might sustain our way of life. And younglings like you who watch the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see. And so, difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Your dream sucks, kid. Get a new one. Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream. And it would be my pleasure to help you to pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our Chichirikers may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado, then, may I entrust with you a task. I've placed an order at a sweet save for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Oh, an ingredient. Give it to me, miss. Bro, is this entire part of the quest line just gonna be following this kid around? Because I don't see how that's important to our cause, I'm gonna be honest. Such an abundance of energy, though I can't help wonder if she'll be all right by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at a sweet sleeve, speak with a woman named Gracine, and she will point you in the right direction. You're asking the hero of the world to watch a child go around the corner. I shall join you. As the one who suggested the course of Rikitio, I would assist in her first steps. This quest is so long. It's 90%. It's 90% talking. Like it, like 90. No, it's like it's just out. It just feels like it's like half an hour to 40 minutes of just straight talking, and that's it. And what about you two? Two of you, are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, just not the kind that was Riki. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. Oh god, I'm not in the... bruh, I'm the hero of the world. Why do I have to fucking babysit children? I'm gonna be honest with you. In that case, Ree and I should keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about the aspirations. Why do we have to take care of children? We're literally... we have a time limit for your guys' souls before they die. And we're taking care of kids. This quest goes on forever. Holy shit. I can see why this expansion is like 160 hours long, because just this quest alone has taken almost half an hour, it feels like. This quest goes on forever. It never ends. Not that I'm saying I want the expansion to end, but I wouldn't expect a quest like this to go on so long, considering it's just talking to kids. You tell me this girl couldn't walk over to the garden, get a fucking ingredient, and walk back? I have to watch her? Not just me, but Alpha now also went to watch her. If it isn't the way of darkness itself, may I assume you are with myself now? Right, lest you wonder, Chesamene's order is for grapes. As busy as we have been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. Though it was my apologies that I asked Master Elfnow and his young companion to help themselves to the fruit of the vines. Perhaps you could lend them a hand. Yep, hero of the world, picking grapes. It's the undersized grapes you want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable to make wine and medicine. Yep, let's go pick some fucking grapes because I'm the hero of the world. I don't understand. This is also the biggest problem I have with the main story quests in WoW as well. Like, yep, I'm the hero of the world. Oh, you want me to go kill 20 dogs? Okay, I guess that's what I'm doing for the day. Don't worry, keep in mind, I literally saved the world countless times. I'm renowned as the hero. Let me go kill these dogs. Oh, you need to go move this box from one side of the town, from one side of the room to the other? Oh, I got you. Last of Us 2, when they tried to force me to feel sympathy for someone, and I'm like, dude, I don't care one bit about... Yeah, exact. Oh my... Andy, that is my biggest complaint with The Last of Us 2. Bruh, I don't care about what's her name. I don't care about her so hard. I don't even remember what her name is. And I genuinely don't care. She was a horrible person, did terrible things to loved characters, and guess what? We were forced to try to feel sympathy for her, and even save her. Yeah, nah, dude. I don't care about her. Well, Abby, that's her name. Yeah, screw Abby. You know, Laura Bailey, love her. Abby, screw her character. Screw the character.
Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun.
Here's some grapes.
Oh, you've picked this many already? Amazing.
We've only done 2 quests today. I'm gonna point that out.
I just say we have enough between us. Shall we return them to back to Chesamil? Hee can't wait to see what she's going to do with them.
Right, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? I don't care.
Why, well, a while ago I felt sick. I fell sick, really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided that I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends. I didn't really know what I was doing, or there was anything else I could do. Then not long ago, a neighbor told me that he was going to become a warrior of light, so I traveling the world helping people.
Oh my god, is that Laurel? That's just called depression, honey. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about being sick to the point where you're burning out?
And I thought, that's the same as what I want to do.
Yeah, Laurel, currently, we're the hero of the world. But don't worry, we're helping kids follow their dreams. And we're babysitting right now. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end?
Thaler?
Oh my god, her neighbor was Thaler? Still a dumb name.
Thaler? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help.
Thaler, one of the gods awakened by the star shower. Yes, babysitting, yes. Because that's what the hero does. What is it? Yeah, we're the hero of the world. Don't worry. This girl was told to go gather some grapes, and we had to go watch her. Not just that, we had to gather them too. Because we're the hero. Thanks for sharing your tale with us, Riki Tio. Myself took aspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary, and I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, though countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesamil. Ah, I got you. Oh, are you guys playing pizza party, or whatever the game is called? It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. It seems like Christian's been having a lot of problems with this, technical problems with the streams lately. Maybe he needs to update something. That could be it. I had convinced myself that it was the Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of the people. But I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abides them with from the first. Elidibus didn't more than give it a name. And so he kindly proclaimed, oh my god, this train! It's one of these people that non-stop honk their fucking horns as they're going by, like, just non-stop. Oh my god, it just goes on. It's been going on for over a minute now. It seems it has to be Amtrak, because if it's not, I don't know why they're going so slow. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With Exarch laboring tirelessly. Dude, trains, dude, am I right? Oh my god. With Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that it will be found. Yet I believe I speak for all of us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. Everything will be fine, Laurel. You'll be able to, you guys will be able to stream. It'll be fine. It's no longer a strange and distant land, after all. Novrant has become as a home to us, and her people are our own. God, we're such an edgelord. Let us return to Spregarix. It wouldn't be due to keep our admirers waiting. Back to babysitting. Yeah, Laurel, I have a total of 31 quests left to do. 30 quests left, because I just completed this one. And then, after that, Digimon. Digimon. I was gonna get 30 quests done in the next 8 to 11 hours worth of stream. See if it's possible. Dude, what if I still love this armor? I want this armor. Look how cool this is. Look at that fucking like crazy fire circle behind it. So cool. So cool, dude. I want it. I want it. But I'm not going to become a tank because we're a samurai. There's a meal.
My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Oh, it's unspeakably sour. It does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Rickettio a little taste.
Okay, the other lad, these two kids now. Now we gotta babysit these two. Heroic dreams. Lord of Darkness, you finished with Riki. Wouldn't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting? We already have some enemies that we can deal with. Vampire bats. Gods say they've become a pest around the Crystarium of late. Tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the gods caught us and sent us home. But, okay, Andy, you go to bed. I'll see you later. And, yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow when I stream some Pokemon Sword and Shield with Christian. We're doing a Nuzlocke. But hey, you shouldn't mind if we were doing this fighting and we were just watching. Fusion told us as much while they were away. And in preparation, Chesimil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sports, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone follow me. Let's go babysit these two kids.
Alice, just wait come on then, children.
To the gate to talk to Alize. Let's go. Wah. Yeah. Okay, let's go kill some vampire bats so the kids know how to fight things. I can already see they're gonna get ahead of themselves, and one of them's gonna die, and the other one will become a true hero to avenge their fallen brother. Dude, is that a samurai? No, that's a goldsmith. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Alize.
Everyone's here? Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood. And originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we use Chesimil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves. So you all like to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. Oh my god. Oh. I have here 6 lures, three each for you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up the fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Bella. Anyway, while we are hunting bats, the two of you will stay with Reen. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe.
Yeah, Reen.
Without further ado then, let the contest begin.
I see. Alize just wants a bigger dick competition. That's what she really wants. Let's use the lures to get some bat fangs. Where's Vu? Vu, get on out here. Let's go kill some stuff, Boo. We're gonna eat some food. Let's go get some cordon bleu again. Eat some food, get like 3% experience bonus. Fucking vampire bats. Got one. Go fly over to the next one, which is right here. I love how the kids are supposed to be watching, but they're not. We're just going and killing things. The entire point was them to watch us kill things, but they're just staying with Reen the entire time. Kinda pointless. Come on, come on, come on. Moon strike. Yeah. That's 2. And the last one's over here that we're gonna do. Dive, dive, dive. Where is it? There it is. A heat lure. Multiple bats. You want a piece of this? You want a piece of this, vampire bats? I don't think you understand the situation you put yourselves in. Yeah. Big attack. It's as simple as that. Crush your enemies. Number 4. I've killed 5,000 creatures officially. Next is 10,000. After 10,000 is 50,000. I get the exterminator at 50,000, and at 100,000 I get a crown, the butcher's crown. Nice. I think that fits us perfectly. Yes, yes. 200,000 gives you nothing. Okay. Pump a log gladiator. Okay, anyways. Reen, how was watching the kids? Glad I didn't have to babysit.
Well thought, Bella. The children were hanging on hanging on your every move.
How could they see from here?
As I was, to be honest. Though I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure?
I have at least 17. Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that.
Apologies for the wait. No, my fangs, not a bad haul, but I do, even if I do say so myself.
You know we're the winner. We're the warrior of light.
5, 6, 7 fangs from Alizé. Which means that Victor goes to Alizé. Bella accounted for. I did it! I bested Bella! Another goddamn life. You didn't even try, did you?
I mean, only 4 showed up.
And there I was taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you?
I wasn't trying. Only 4 showed up. It's not my fault.
So, children, you've now seen the World of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? She's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our gods are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like her. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt that when you watched Bella, and train hard. Keep at it for long enough, and you'll be strong too.
Just like Alizé here.
If you don't mind me telling, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Ardbert appeared, but wanted to be strong ever since I came to the Crystarium. The teenagers killed my father and my sister, see? And I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to raise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkil? Me? To be honest, I'm not not sure what I want to do. If my friends were in trouble, I know I'd want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. It's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, in that I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Yeah. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. Bye.
And off they go. You're gonna die on the way. That'll inspire us to keep on moving, to protect the people. Gotta go, have fun. Okay, bye Laurel. Have fun streaming. I understand how our kill feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hyland's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amarot burning filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edge of my mind, but when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of doing an Ashen Mask. Christian says he loves me. But does he though? But does he? I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. Hi, Christian.
But look at this pair of incurable broods. We're going to stand around lost in thought. We might as well go do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reen and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in clouds after meeting you. But we'll see to it that their feet remain firmly planted on the ground.
Love you too, Christian. Oh, see, we're on a time crunch and we're teaching children instead. You're gonna die so soon, Alize. Remember that.
It's nothing, just a dizzy spell. It seems I tried a little too hard to beat you.
No, no, no. Your soul is literally being obliterated. It's decaying.
I'm fine now. Not to worry. I'll see you soon.
Her soul's literally decaying. There's like, let's go talk to children. I'm sorry, but our friends are dying.
As you ponder Alice's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting.
Yes. Go look out at Crystarium. Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 bum.
Go, 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 go.
Sprint it. And we have to casually run the rest of the way. You ready? Ready for what? Ready for Pokemon? I mean, I'm sure. No, I still gotta make my layout and everything. So no, I'm not ready for Pokemon yet. I will be ready by tomorrow, though. I will indeed be ready by tomorrow. Dude, Christian, I found this Digimon game that plays like Pokemon. Just saying, it's pretty cool. Teach me on layouts. Well, you see, you get Photoshop, you make a layout, and it's as simple as that. Oh. Digimon Cyber Sleuth? No, it's a it's a Litibus.
Why am I? Was it you who called me?
It's from Ardbert. It's a Digimon game that's it's a hack of Pokemon Emerald. Yeah. Called Digimon Emerald. What layout do I use? I use a layout that I make by getting an image, making a layout, and I use Poke links for the Pokemon. I'm gonna have to make it tonight after streaming for tomorrow. To be honest, Christian, I did try to get you to do Poke links, but you said no. I can send you the link again if you want, and you can try to figure it out. On behalf of the convection, I bid you welcome to our order. I can send you the link to it. At times you will stand with us, at times you will stand against us, all that you might steer mankind in the very star upon the true course. Yeah, to get it, you have to join their Discord. So I'll send you the link after stream. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by his name shall your every action be guided. I can send you the link.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
And Project, I can post a link to the video of the Digimon game I'm talking about in the Discord later as well. It's
But
pretty cool.
You intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the burden of hope.
Why must you embroil the people in your plan? Yeah. What are you plotting? Tell me now, before I fight you here and now.
Come now. My plans are no mystery. That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You.
Bring it, fucker.
You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
Dude, I will fight you here.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down.
Fine, bring it, buddy. Oh.
Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
Oh. Bring it right here, right now. Fucking bring it.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emetselk. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you.
Yeah, I'm an ancient. Didn't you know that?
As if he mistook you for another.
Mm-hmm. Hytholadius called me his new old friend. Yeah. Hytholadius.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Graha. Graha.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Why are his arms glowing? Also, both of them are crystal now. Oh! Yeah, look at his arm. It's crystal now.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
He tried to kill him just there. He tried to use power word kill and failed.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Better freak the fuck out though. My god, your arms.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is
Raha.
the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Mm-hmm.
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
Sure, buddy.
One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
Don't worry. Everything's okay, Ra.
Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
What are you doing? What are you
Needless
doing?
to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What happened?
What's wrong?
Kid's dead?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh god, his fucking soul's decaying, dude. I don't know how many times I have to tell these people they're gonna die. Sooner than later. Fate seems determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let's just have the details from Reen. We're gonna take a honey croissant. Because we deserve it. Another quest done. Reen. Ooh, gear, dude. Fraying threads. I can only assume this is probably a dungeon or something.
After Alize and I saw the children back to Spriggerix, we chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. The Chirgans are looking after him now, with Alphna standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. I couldn't do anything to help. I thought I'd best find you, and the guard at the XIV told me you were where to look.
I see.
It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side, but my thanks for bearing word to us.
Come, let's hurry to Spriggerix. Let's go, Thancred! Run! Yeah, their souls are decaying. They're all gonna wither away and die. Like, it could be any moment, honestly. Any time. Instead, we took the time to watch children. I haven't complained much about the story, but that's something I will complain about. Thancred? You okay, buddy? They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of an injury I could find. Thancred's aether, however, did show signs of instability. I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all this happened without warning? Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Uranger nearly drowned and I gallantly went to his rescue.
When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, and as were you when you got back.
We were both spent, yes, on account of which you beg us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. Fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. Alistair? Feeling the same thing? As often observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul have weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Bella, might I trouble you to take a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plan. If he has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. Yeah, let's do it. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus' plot. Thus far, I've learned this much, that in each of his places he visits, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals are invariably coinciding with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know the sort of thing. All of which rather conveniently to make Elidibus' call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Ashens? I wouldn't doubt it. I do. I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground.
You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while.
Uranger can be a prevail upon to join in your efforts. He's already provided copious guidance in the matters of spirit the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Beklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news.
You'll do no such thing. However heedless you are of your own well-being. If you care at all for Reen's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphanal and I will find you around Jay.
Yeah, fucker.
All being well, we will have news to share by the time you've returned. Safe travels, Bella.
To the source to talk to Kryl and to Taru. Back to Mordona. Dun dicka dun dicka dun dun. Taru, our friends are dying.
Bella, what excellent, I mean awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Carl's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. But Just listen to me. I call myself a receptionist. I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure that there's no problems at this end. You better talk to Kryl. She's with the others in Dawn's respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, all right?
Okay. Okay.
Our friends are dying.
Oh, I forgot to change our pants still.
Excuse us?
Ooh, ominous. Very ominous indeed.
This way.
Yeah, they all look dead. What has changed? Oh, Kryl. Trying so hard. I knew Kryl was a healer.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
Yeah, they're about to die.
But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. Barely alive
Yikes.
at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet.
Yeah.
At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive.
Sure.
Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment.
Impossible.
So come, let me hear your tale outside.
She didn't leave and one of them's gonna die. All the Lalafels. All the Lalafels. Oh my god, I just thought about this. So, the reason why our friends are like this, okay, is because Graha, the Exarch, tried grabbing us, but missed. The only people that weren't grabbed were Lalafels. Is it because they were so short that grabbing over their head wasn't a problem? Because of how small they are? Is that what it is?
News from the first. See, work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. Now I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their aether, but it is only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon. So, if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, we seek to draw upon elegance and wisdom. We do worse than to consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, I may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients.
We are, let's see, it's maiming, striking, offending. I forget which one we are. I always forget which one we are actually. We're gonna go with striking. Sure. New gear. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool looking. What's the helmet look like?
The helmet's pretty
But the rest of it, I think this looks cool. I think this looks cool. And now let's replace it with our Spriggan outfit. There we go. Ooh. More outfits. Food for the soul.